I left the fuel off. Let's see if she'll come back on. There we go. I had the fuel petcock off. Let me let her warm up a bit. She's a little cold right now. Kind of go for a little leisurely evening ride on the DT50. Let her warm up a bit. About 5,000 RPM. Around. Well, right now, I think I'm running 12 tooth counter. So now once we get into that 8,000 RPM, obviously, you know, that's when it starts going. Where I am, it's a little hilly, so, you know, we get, obviously a little bit of, different elevations, and on a bike like this, now this is stock except for a, firebox pipe, but once we get into these elevations, you know, you're gonna have, times when you're right in the power band, and then just because you're, you know, hitting a hill or something, you lose it. But zooming around here, we're gonna go to a little neighborhood park, and I'm either in, I think I'm in fourth gear actually. Yeah, I was in fourth, which again, I'm using a 12 tooth counter, so I'm not, you know, like really, it's not that impressive because I have geared her down a bit, but you know, she's doing pretty good. Just gonna park right here. I'll leave the fuel on. Let's see here. Oh, she's running pretty good, so. Little nighttime ride. I'm trying out this chest mount. I figure, you know, I could show you all some rides on the DT50, but also on some of the other bikes I have when I go riding, the YZ and some of the other stuff. It's not perfect, but I kind of like the orientation. So yeah, she came together pretty good. We're gonna keep going and just kind of keep the point of view moving forward here. Now what I'm gonna do, since they don't obviously want you riding a bike in the park, I'm gonna roll her out and I'll just kind of drop her into gear here and bump start her. So if you guys have been following this build, this is the DT50 and we got her done. Pretty cool bike nonetheless. It's really hot right now in Texas, and it's kind of nice to ride around at night. All right, let's get this thing going. All right, so camera's not moving. Everything seems to be pretty good. So we're gonna see, turn my power back on. I've got a little kill button here. So we got the power on, we've got the switch on, and we got the gas on so I don't run out of gas like I did last time. And we'll just put her in first gear, roll her a little bit down the curb and let off the clutch. There we go. going to adjust the camera just a little bit. It kind of bounced a little. All right. There we go. All right. Is that a good? Yeah, it's kind of good. All right, let's go. Let me adjust this a bit. The thing I like about these, you know, you can see when you're in neutral. I'll adjust this real quick. And I'm probably not going to be really editing these. I mean, I'm just going to kind of go raw. All right, so anyway. So if you follow my channel, you know the story on this bike. You know, she was sitting in the barn. She was pretty much left for dead. And car, so put our turn signal on. Watch out for that. The headlight has the brightness of urine and snow, so it's not super bright, but it's not too bad. I don't want to push my luck. So yeah, we're just going to putt around a little bit. I think I'm in third gear right now, and the cool thing about this gear is it's not super torquey. Now let's see what gear I'm in. Alright, yeah, I'm in third gear. Now you can see, kind of lugging around, but once I get to like 6, as you guys know with DT50s, she'll really start coming along. If you ever need a little more power, you just grab the clutch and, off you go. So, she'll do pretty well. Car's coming here. Turn signal. Now your challenge is when you're in, like, let's say third gear and you're at a light. That's when I think you really need to upshift a bit. Once those revs hit about 6 or 7, I mean, she's off and running. It's a little bit of a fog, but you can get them back up there really fast. What I like. So watch, I'm right now at about 5. There we go. I'm just right there. So just kind of zooming around. School over here is where my kids used to go. Let's downshift here first. We'll see. If I get a little more power out of her, I might go back up to like a little higher gearing, go back to 13. But for the hills and stuff where I ride, this really seems perfect. Slowly head her back home. I don't know how long this ride has been, but we're going to slowly head on back home. Now I'm in third gear right now with some pretty low, pretty low gearing with that 12 counter, so it's actually not bad because, I can kind of pick up from, I can lug around in third, and I can let the RPM climb to where I get to that 6,000-7,000 RPM threshold. So it's kind of nice to not have to shift that much. I'm in in third right now, just kind of, you know, now I'm getting low, obviously, in RPM, but a little bit of clutch right there, and I'm kind of in that sweet spot where I can pick up the power. So that's a little bit why I like this gearing. And again, I think it's just a straight 42.2. If I see a car at night and I have to turn, I definitely put my blinker on, because I'm not the biggest thing on the road, so I want people to see that. But yeah, I'm in fourth right now, and yeah, I'm going. And I don't know if I can pull fourth like I am right now with the stock gearing. And I don't know if all the DT50s are like that, or, you know, what's the deal, but I think this is pretty good for what we're doing. Let's see if I can raise my camera up a little bit. I don't want to be looking down at it, but I was always kind of at the opinion that it should be an interesting view. It's not like I'm jumping or anything, but, you know, we're just going on a little midnight, well, not midnight, but a little 10:30 ride. And again, I'm in fourth right now. And I can start to accelerate pretty good. You know, pump the clutch, or I can just pretty much stay right in this little cruising speed, which I'm fine with. We're going to turn here just in case, and downshift a second. As you can see, I mean, like second gear, really low, and now I'm cruising about 7,000 RPM, 6,500, and that's right where she's really, you know, right in that sweet spot, right around 75 to get that perfect resonance on this cruising. And I don't know if I'm getting more than 35 miles an hour this whole ride, but it does feel, you know, kind of like you're going a lot faster. That's what's fun about this. So we're going to put our turn light on now, just in case, and we'll hit the brake, light, you know, like brake, got brakes working, which is good. And I'll just kind of downshift. Could probably come out of this in third. Yep. Little looks like we're going a lot faster. 30 miles an hour. But we're not red lines or nothing. And what's fun about it, everything's good. Thanks for joining me on this little ride. Got a car coming here, so we'll gotta be careful. I don't know what that guy was saying. Right. Always good. No weird breakdown. All right. There's neutral. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Pretty successful. DT50 ran really well. And we're going to cut it off here if you want to watch more, or maybe get some more action stuff, just hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.